When we talk about the origins of glam rock, about glitter, swagger, and the sound that straddled the line between rock and theater, we have to talk about Electric Warrior by T-Rex. Released in 1971, this album wasn't just a shift in style for frontman Mark, it was a cultural turning point that helped launch an entire movement. At that time, rock music was coming out of the psychedelic haze of the late 1960s. Bands were either, getting heavier or more politically conscious, but Electric Warrior cut through that with something both primal and playful. It wasn't just about the music, it was about the attitude. And Bolan brought in elements of mysticism, sexuality, and flamboyance, and fused them with a bluesy, boogie-driven sound. Songs like Jeepster and Get It On, Bang a Gong, didn't try to change the world. It was just made for a lot more fun. Musically, Electric Warrior is deceptively simple. It's not flashy in the technical sense, but it's all groove and confidence. Tony Visconti's production gave the songs a lush but raw texture, layered strings, hand claps, and background vocals that both feel intimate and extravagant. And Mark Bolan's voice, it's coy, slinky, and full of personality. He didn't just sing, he posed through his vocals and his lyrics. That theatricality would become a landmark of glam. So what made Electric Warrior so influential was how it gave permission for rock to embrace style again through fashion, performance. David Bowie famously took inspiration from Bolan's transformation. You can draw a straight line from Electric Warrior to Ziggy Stardust. Bolan proved that you could be glamorous and cool, weird and magnetic all at once. So glam rock as a genre is full of contrast. It's polished and gritty, campy and sincere. And Electric Warrior embraces all of that. It opened the door for artists like Roxy Music, New York Dolls, and other artists, even punk and new wave acts who borrowed its sense of aesthetic rebellion. So in the end, Electric Warrior wasn't just an album, it was a blueprint. It told artists, you don't have to play by the old rules. You can wear makeup, sing about space and sex and still rock hard. Without it, glam rock might still have happened, but it wouldn't have had the same swagger or the same glitter. So if you haven't checked this album out, check it out. Let me know what you think.